Okay, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? I think we're fine. I think we're good. Right, so let's do facecam test. Facecam test is good. Game capture test is good. That's good. That's good. Alright, we should be ready to go. Alright, let's begin. In 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome to another Gozi-san on the decks with your host Gozi-san. And today we are going to play more Genshin Impact. So yesterday we did Act 6 of the Song of the Welkin Moon quest, where Columbina has head back to the moon. Unfortunately, there were some issues along the way. So we'll have to wait until the next update to see what has happened. In the meantime, for this stream, we are going to do a bit of Stygian Onslaught. And we're going to start off with Durin's Story Quest. Durin Story Quest spans over 5 days, so that is something that we'll be doing as part of this quest, this stream. So we'll be doing that. I'm here currently because I was doing a bit of farming of crystals for weapon enhancements. Of course, one of the main issues that we've been having over the past few weeks is that we don't have enough money and we need to level up some artifacts. And we haven't had time to actually properly level up the artifacts for a bunch of people. So we are caught a little dead. And over at Silver Moon Hall, unfortunately, it's empty. The empty courtyard. So yeah, this place has become empty now. As expected, Columbina isn't here.
Could Columbina really?
She stepped through the moon gate. No one knows what's inside. But it's a place that tore apart the extremely powerful Rahir Solnari. If only it I'd...
Columbina?
Ooh, hanky.
Oh, it's you. Are you also waiting for Columbina to come back?
Luanotar, hey.
So, you too.
Aww.
Hey, come on, don't be so sad. Keep your chin up. If everyone was sad, that'd be like... Paimon doesn't want to think about it.
I can't allow myself to wallow in guilt. Columbina didn't sacrifice herself to for us to end up like this. Not to mention,
I haven't given up yet. Columbina, all of her friends, none of them would ever just give up like this. Give us a little more time. I can't promise anything, but I'll do everything I can.
Are they cheering for us? Thank you. Do you need us to help you with something?
Oh.
This Kohenki. Paimon thinks she looks a little flustered.
Huh.
Why don't you play something? If they hear a familiar melody, maybe they'll calm down a little bit.
A familiar melody. Let's try the one Columbina always sings. Alright, let's continue.
Oh, they're asleep.
Ah. That was sudden.
Looks like they haven't had a good rest in a long time. Shh, let's leave.
Luonatar. Ah. Marionette.
Sandrone, what are you doing here?
What? Am I not allowed to take walks now?
She hasn't returned.
Thought as much. No such thing as a free miracle, you know.
Hey, which way are you headed? Paimon means we don't see much of each other. Maybe we could join you for a bit.
Let's not. I'm not in a good mood today, and don't have anything nice to say.
Can you not, please? Don't. Please not.
Besides, comfort is the last thing this place needs.
Poor Sandrone. Well, well, well. What can we do here? This is just a very, very sad place. Oh well. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do now? We have 169 resin. So what we can do is we can actually do Durin's quest first, and then work our way from there. Frog. So let's see. Story quest. Durin. Special quest reward. Durin's outfit toward the distant horizon. Alright, let's begin. A mother's last wish. While traveling, you receive a sudden invitation from Alice. She hopes you and Paimon can help Durin fulfill a wish, one connected to his late mother, M. Recollections. So Durin's past is about Similanka. Yep, a fairy tale written by Mage M, and we rescued Durin from there. And then after that, we went to Paralogism, the interlude quest. And that is when Durin was reborn into this form. After fusing with Durin from the Frosty Mountains. Yep. Dragon Spine, yes, Dragon Spine. Okay, so with that ready to go, let's head to Star Sand Shoal.
Oh, traveler from beyond this world, will you witness this tale unfold?
Ooh.
Alice?
You recognized me just like that. Maybe I need to work on my impression.
Come on, Alice.
Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
Ooh.
Well, it wouldn't be Clay's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? What is this about?
Okay, let's move to Star Sand Shoal. Okay, so Barrows. So this will go down there into that area. So let's start from here, and then, or we can start from here. Start from here. All right, let's roll. Do 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 do. Aw, can't see my spaceship anymore. Recollections. We've already recollected this, so should be okay. Alright, done. Let's keep going. Do 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 do. Wait, is that... what the heck's happening there? Durin burned a lot of beasts.
Oh, it's Durin!
Traveler in Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
We were way out of the range, so.
It's all good. We've had worse.
Abyssal power acting up.
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that.
All good, good.
What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time.
Need our help?
Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
Well,
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
The writer and the watcher cross paths.
so, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
You too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And
too long.
Please, that's Aunt Alice to you.
Aunt Alice, I guess. Considering Albedo is a member of the family, I guess.
I have brought you and the traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
Mom.
My mom?
My mom.
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdaughter. See, I knew this would be right up your alley.
Okay.
Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Durin. Okay, let's read the story. The day that the writer and the watcher cross paths.
Whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
Ooh.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Oh, hello, Alice.
Aha! So it is Alice!
It is Alice. Haha.
Hello, Aunt Alice.
Aunt Alice.
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
Mm-hmm.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Simulanka 2 Electric Boogaloo. Let's go.
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
What's this?
It's the book we just saw.
This is your mother's dying wish.
Ooh. Last Will and Testament.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret?
A writer's greatest regret. Not finishing a story?
Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
Not yet.
Oh, well, you're missing out. It's a wonderful book. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story.
Ooh.
I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy. And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished.
Ha. See, I told you there were a bunch of weird lasses.
But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Ooh.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret.
This is her answer.
She made me promise that I would bring it to you, because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
One way to put it. What are you getting at here, Alice? What?
Is a straight answer to it?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said. I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oof.
Oh.
Nah, fine. We'll make do with the breadcrumbs. It's hardly the first time you've strung us along like this anyway.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers?
Ah, wait. How do we get roped into this?
With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask me lots of
These two are
questions.
like, yeah, we got the goods, and we are happy to help.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
We got the lyrics, we got the prose. I'm trying to finish this poem. So we got the lyrics, we got the prose. If the paper tells us to get it, let's leave no repose. Huh? Okay, that needs some polishing. Damn.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
Huh.
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
So we have some creative freedom.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas.
Hey.
Yeah. Let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Snacks.
Oh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Huh.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book.
Oh no, we're going Simulanka again.
Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
Scattered through memories of the past.
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them.
Okay.
Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
Ooh, magic ink.
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it.
How very magical. Also, how very breaks the fourth wall-ish it is.
It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
Can't make more?
So, we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
Oh, it just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Oh well. We'll get there when we get there.
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
Ooh, treasure. Let's go.
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
Alright, we're here to help as well.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know.
Okay. Are you gonna head back to find Klee?
Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
How will we find you?
Yeah. Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out.
Come on, man.
All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
Okay. Was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born. Nod-krai.
Here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh?
Shall we take a look at this book?
Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues.
Whoa.
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past.
Dream of ancient cities. If it's places for stories to sleep, it could be an old library, old ruins, with maybe some historical data logged in those ruins or something like that. Watched over by the honor of knights. Could be talking about Mondstadt's library, to be honest.
There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold.
Could be talking about M.
Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be?
Most probably Mondstadt's library.
Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
Huh.
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story, too.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
We got time.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on, let's go!
The magic known as storytelling. Draco Rubedo. Quest location is currently involved in the quest An Unexpected Commission. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, witch's homework. Okay, I see. We will pause witch's homework for now. Enable. Okay. So now we can go to the Mondstadt's library. And then during the wait, we could start collecting information about the witch's homework from there. And then we'll see where we go from there. Alright, let's make a move on. Mondstadt it is. To the library. Okay, so let's head around the grounds.
You're dripping wet. That must be uncomfortable. Let's take a break. I'll use my fire to dry you off.
Alright, to Knights of Favonius HQ. Let's go. I wonder if we'll see Jean or Klee there. Okay, let's take a knock on Jean's place. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Noel, if only. Nah, it's a picture of a windmill. Okay, let's see.
May the Animo Archon protect you.
There is this. This is the main hall. If you have any questions, one of these doors is locked. Ah, that's room not open to outsiders. Well, Alice is around, though she's not here, but we've had a few chats recently. Hey. Alright. This place is the... Please keep noise to a minimum. Please wipe your shoes before entering the library and avoid taking any dust or dirt inside. Alright, let's go. Okay. Is Lisa around?
Back in the Mondstadt library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
It's been a while. Feels like we were here just yesterday. Oh yeah, we went to do Imaginarium Theater. Okay, never mind.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
The seeds of the story. Maybe it's about how she became a witch in the first place.
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
Is Lisa around? Maybe we can ask her.
Making a racket in a library? You should know better
Ah,
than
there
that.
she is. Very convenient.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Hey.
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
Horn cutie.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once.
Lisa has been mentoring you? When did that happen?
Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand.
Okay.
I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Oh yeah, this is Fischl's book. Fischl's book.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
Oh?
Ooh.
Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation.
Okay.
That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it?
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog.
Did they just appear there?
Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then, a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Ooh, spoopy.
Seriously?
Spoopy.
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after.
Well, let's go take a look.
According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
Alright, let's go hunting. Jumpty Dumpty Treasure Trove. Sounds like something Klee would read.
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here? We better show it to Lisa.
Lisa.
Well, did you manage to find them?
No, not yet. Jumpty Dumpty Treasure Trove?
Well, it definitely shouldn't be here. But I'd highly doubt it's one of the books you're looking for.
Aw, why is that?
Because this is something Klee wrote. It's a compilation of all the best fish blasting spots around Mondstadt, as well as the most convenient places to stash her new Jumpy Dumpties.
Wait, why is it in the library then?
Of course, there's no way she'd get away with keeping a book like that in her bag. And she'd be in big, big trouble if Jean were to find out. Not only would the book itself be confiscated, but she'd be looking at a whole day in solitary confinement at the very least.
I thought she treated solitary confinement like a badge of honor.
Somehow, she figured out that the best place to hide it was right here. No place like a forest for hiding trees, huh? Now, every time it gets confiscated, she just writes a new one and sneaks it back in.
Guess it's a restricted book in its own way.
Yes. So thanks for helping me find it. I'll finally be able to hand it over to Jean.
Okay.
Well, did you manage to find them?
Nah, we're keeping looking.
Seems like there's still some missing. Why don't you try checking the other shelves?
Okay. Let's take a look. Now, I think the reason why this particular quest is being done over 5 days is because of maybe it's sort of like continuing like the 5 parts of having the 5 stages of build up of a story, right? You have the introduction, and then at the peak you have the climax, and then at the end it's the resolution. There's 5 stages in all. I don't know the exact, I can't remember the exact names of the 5 stages. Maybe I'll go take a look after this, but maybe that's why it has 5 stages. Official dictionary, the enough they're possessing. Hark, I hear the shearing winds of yesteryear. Official stuff. Okay, let's see. So we have 4 other places. Square versus
Kinda looks like a poetry collection. But why is part of the title missing? Let's see what Lisa makes of it.
Okay. Alright, let's pick up all the books first. And we'll work from there. Second strongest spell in existence.
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee.
Uh-oh.
Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious.
This sounds like something Yai Publishing House would make.
Huh. There's definitely something fishy about this one.
I didn't want to get hurt, so I maxed out my defense. The War Princess. Ah, okay. Now that we're getting somewhere.
Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for.
We've seen the War Princess a lot, the imagery of the War Princess in Imaginary Theater. So this is definitely a good one.
It's one of M's after all.
Hey. Okay. Alright. So, and library rules. 7th edition. There are several editions of the library rules, but none of them were particularly useful. So all unnecessary rules were abandoned in this edition. So here are the rules. 1. Please keep quiet. 2. Please do not damage the books. 3. Please remember to return your books on time. I believe everyone knows how we deal with violations, so it will not be repeated here. We hope everyone can abide by the above rules and make good use of the library. Okay. And experiment log number square.
An experiment log? Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book.
Question mark. Any other books that we need? Can't see any arrows. Okay. Alright, well, let's take a look.
Well, did you manage to find them?
Okay, we've got 4 more here. Okay, first. Second strongest spell in existence.
Truly extraordinary. And certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
Wait, so why is it here?
So, it's some kind of book of spells? Paimon's guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried.
Huh?
The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it.
Wait, are you saying Klee is powerful enough to actually do the second strongest spell in existence?
After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
Seems very conspicuous, though.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
Oh, no.
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise. Well, did you manage to find them?
Spoil what surprise? I don't get it. Squares versus.
Yes, this is a restricted book, all right. It certainly isn't supposed to be here.
Wait, what's it about then?
Huh. But it looks like a regular poetry collection. How did it end up being classified as a
Oh
restricted
no, don't
book?
tell me. Pedicabo ego ete et irumabo.
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes?
Oh, now that will pique Durin's interest.
500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
Ooh, Durin.
We're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
Ooh.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends.
Well, technically, that is what Durin of Dragonspine was thinking back then.
But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads. But this one hit a bit too close to home.
So sensitivities of the local populace, I guess.
And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
Huh.
So the version in the poem, it was all a lie?
Well...
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer.
So, what do you think, Durin?
Well, did you manage to find them?
Okay, let's do something a little bit more lighthearted. The Boar Princess.
Well, this book has quite an obvious connection with that mage, considering she was the one who wrote it.
Hey.
But as one of the library's classics, its presence here is hardly unusual.
Aw.
It really is a must-read, so if you haven't read it yet, that's your homework, cutie.
Ooh.
Well,
I have to
did you
look
manage
into
to
my
find them?
catalog again. Okay, last one. Experiment log number blank blank blank.
This book definitely doesn't belong here.
Huh.
Yeah, we can tell just from reading the title.
Albedo was the one who brought it in.
Yep.
He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Okay.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters.
I'm sure Rhindaughter will be very happy about that.
Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
So why is it just left around here then?
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined.
Huh.
Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
Eh-heh.
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, I thought you were just trying to scare us. actually exist?
And from the restrictions section, we shall learn about communism.
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, Q?
Oh, come on, but I want to learn about communism.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
Okay.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
You should go and meet up with vLune, and she likes to have rests and snacks too. I think you'll be best buds. Alright.
We've gathered all the reference books. What's next?
Jinx. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Ooh.
Wait, look!
Ooh. Do we want to read it? No, we'll read Fischl's dictionary first. Hark! I hear the searing winds of yesteryear that echo through the abyss of time, howling through that tower, forgotten in the torrent of causality. Translation, Storm Terror's Lair. New translation. Hark! So why translate it back? Huh? And translation, new translation is just changing it back again. This is so funny. Okay. Alright. Now, time to put on our serious reading specs. Let's go. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie. Act 1. Birth.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking.
What should be used to adorn his cradle? What should be used to adorn his cradle? What is palatial splendor? I have no idea. I mean, wisp of woodland air sounds like anything, any general air in Mondstadt. But what the heck is this? Let's see where this one goes.
At last, she made her mind up adorning the cradle with a trace of palatial splendor. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Wait, palatial splendor is basically a cat bed? Okay.
Oh, we're actually inside the story.
Oh, hey, Em.
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Oh, that was the opening we just heard, right? Sounds like the story is about Durin.
Yeah.
A story about me?
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
The introduction.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
Whoa, that came out of nowhere. Was that the same voice we heard just now?
Ooh, we have our own narrator for the story.
Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
Durin, is this your mom?
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
Seems like it.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
How?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold.
Aw, we have to wait now?
Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
So, I guess we're looking around then.
Oh, is that a hint?
Let's follow her suggestion for now.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's look around. Mother's last wish. This one heads where? No, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Observe.
This Dodoko doll is meant to be the witch in the story, right? Wait a second. All the people we've seen that look like that turned out to be mages from the Hexenzirkel. Do you think the witch in this story is one of them too?
My mother had a hat just like this.
And the witch must be Em. Looks like this story really is about Durin, huh?
Whether the sprite spoke true or not, it had little bearing on the story at hand.
Huh. What does that
For
mean?
in that moment, what mattered most was not that she was a witch, but a mother waiting for her child to hatch.
Sounds about right.
Let's keep looking.
Okay. Oh, wait.
This Dodoko doll is all the people we've seen that look like
My mother had a hat.
and
Whether the for in that
Okay, nothing else to do here. Let's keep going. Can we sit down? No. Ooh, cat playpen. Books.
Look at all these books. Guessing the witch did a lot of reading while she was waiting for the egg to hatch.
it just so happened, a dragon egg wasn't the only thing she was incubating here.
She was trying to make another story, was it?
Where else might a story be born, if not among books?
Yep, she was making a story.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, what else we have here? Okay, nothing there. Go back up. Nice warm pillow. Okay, let's go take a look around the egg. in from the back. I guess there's nothing
This
there.
must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
Adds up?
This is my story, isn't it?
Sounds about right.
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Narrator is like, come on guys, you can think better than that. Think out of the box.
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen before the story can continue.
How do we do that?
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
Ooh. Durin, you're not gonna sit on the egg to incubate it, are you?
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
You just basically said, Paimon, you're not reading enough. Please read some more.
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Alright, wanna give it a try, Durin?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Hey. Alright, after Durin releases his elemental skill binary form, convergence, and division. Both his elemental skill and his normal attack will be converted into special forms. Casting the special elemental skill transmutation, confirmation of purity, will turn his next elemental burst into principle of purity, as the light shifts, manifesting his power in the form of Dragon of White Flame. So, that's elemental skill and then elemental skill again. Casting the special normal attack will turn his elemental burst into Principle of Darkness as the stars smolder, manifesting his power in the form of Dragon of Dark Decay. Use flames to help the little dragon break out of the shell. Okay, so, one ink, yeah, alright, so, let's do this. Skill. And skill. And...
The story has only just begun!
Let every unborn life be welcomed with tender anticipation, and may that warmth stay with it for a lifetime.
Okay.
At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little
Hey.
dragon broke free from its shell.
It's little Durin. Yay.
No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so. Just like the witch who created that evil dragon.
Interesting.
But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life.
Wait, who is this? Oh yeah, the
Holding
other...
her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Yeah, so the other 3 Dodokos there were Paimon, Traveler, and Human Durin. There a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet told.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world.
Okay, all good.
Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter?
So it is Durin's story, a window into his past.
Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet?
Maybe he's talking about what Durin now could be doing for himself in the future.
Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
Probably some more clues in the following chapters.
True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
Huh? Huh? Dodoko communications installed in the book too? Wow.
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Ah, yes. Hello. Alice?
Hey! That's Alice's voice!
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you.
Recording.
I thought you could use a few hints about how the book works.
Okay.
By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Okay.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
Aw, come on, man.
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies. Toodles!
Oh man! Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
That's what everyone was saying when they said, this thing is taking 5 entire days. Ah! I was kinda okay with it, purely because like I've done like the old Inazuma quests, and those take like over a few days to actually complete. I find that actually, sort of part of the charm, right? So
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back.
Ooh.
So it might be good to take a break while we can.
Okay.
A break.
A break. Oh no. Did your tummy rumble?
Yeah! Paimon has a sudden craving for the good hunter's sticky honey roast. And we happen to be in Mondstadt, so...
Hey.
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
Ooh. Okay, Mother's last wish. Interlude. A moment's rest. Wait for the book to reveal hints for the next chapter. Next chapter unlocks in 4 hours. Yeah, it checks out. It's like 2:30 here, and 7 is when the next chapter will begin. Let's talk to Durin.
Aunt Alice said we can return to the story world at any time. If you feel like checking it out again, just come find me.
Okay. Open. Okay, and
Huh. Paimon doesn't remember seeing this many manuscripts last time we were here.
she must have published these ones later.
So, she wrote this many books even after Durin was born? Let's see.
Ooh.
Weird. Is it just that Paimon hasn't read enough, or were none of these ever actually published?
Huh.
Wonder which story these are for.
Beats me. Maybe it's one we haven't read yet.
Well, looks like a lot of work went into it, so it must be a pretty great one.
Damn. I think the second regret is having created a story but having no one to read it. Damn. Okay, let's see where else we have here. Cannot sit down. No. Anything here? Can we have tea? I'd like some tea. No tea? Ah, okay, never mind. Can't leave story world. Alright. Well, since we only have Act 1. Which reminds me.
Burn it down!
Okay. I wonder if Lisa's still there. Let's see if Lisa's still there. Lisa, you in here? No? Okay. I guess not. Okay. Alright, Lisa's not here. Okay. With that done, we can actually move on to the next thing on our stream. And that is... not this one. And that is to go to the Stygian Onslaught. 176. One thing. Okay, before we go there, I need to look up how much space we have in our bag. High com. Nah. I'll reject that. Okay. So, let's see. Let's see how much space we have. 2322. Not a lot of space, so we need to start emptying the bag. Alright, so where are we headed? Okay, pyro, electro, Chongyun. Yahoda. Okay, let's check our artifacts. 8, 16, 8. Now this one just went into flat attack, which sucks. But let's see what happens if we push it a little bit more. So let's start by loading up some of these. Okay, anything interesting here? Probably not. Defense. Okay. 1. Nope. Geo damage bonus. Defense 17. Okay. 1. Let's see what else we can toss out here. Yep, this one as well. Yep, this one as well. Yeah, definitely this one. Yes, this one. Yes, this one. Yes, this one. Okay. Yes, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Let's see what else we have here. Yep. Okay, slots full. Enhance. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Nah. Okay, no. Elemental Mastery. Okay, 1, 2. Then, that's fine. That's fine. Nope. Yeah, we can pass on that as well to defense 3 elemental mastery. We'll keep that. Though elemental mastery should be a 5-star thing more than anything, as it helps them out a little better. Okay, right, enhance. No, no. This sucks already. All right, fine. We're gonna put this into the ringer later and recycle it after the fact. Sucks, but unfortunately, it is what it is. We'll just toss another 2 more levels into it and then just call it a day. Sucks. Okay, anything on this level? What's this? Pyro damage bonus. Okay, feather gone. Which reminds me, I do need to recycle some pieces later. So I will recycle those some of these pieces, some of the 5-star pieces, once we get back to a crafting bench, and then we'll work it out from there. Okay, these pieces do need to go somewhat. 2, 3, 4. Crit rate A. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. Okay. Now we'll just keep it at that. Okay, enhance. My God, is this horrible? No. Why? Why does it have to do this? Okay, this one is definitely going in the... This is going into the trash, I would think. Is there a good attack? Like, if this is the case, let's remove all of these and actually find a good attack based thing here. There's one energy recharge, elemental mastery, and attack. So yeah, that's decent, but if you want to do something a little bit more decent, it would be attack sands, like this one. So well, that sucks, so we can't use that. This one has elemental mastery, energy recharge. Let's see if there's any others which are good. This one has crit rate, which is nice. Crit rate, a bit of HP, energy recharge, defense, elemental mastery. Energy recharge, defense, elemental mastery, energy recharge, elemental energy recharge, energy recharge, crit damage, defense. This one's pretty good. Right now, Chongyun is holding on to it, though someone else could actually pick this up as well. What else we have here? Attack and energy recharge. Okay, so that's just like one item. Which one was it? This one. Okay, yeah, this one's good. So we could pick this up and then see where this one lands. So if this lands a bit better than our previous one, then yes, we will be using it. But that depends on where this will roll. So let's figure this one out, shall we? 2. Nope. Where else? Okay, Sentry. 4. defense. Yeah, let's just move that. Where else? Okay, these pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Okay, yes. Enhance. Okay, let's see where this next hit hits into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, nah. 8, 15. Anything else to toss in here that we don't really want? This is the main issue about doing these kinds of things, is that when you have a good piece, if you're keeping everything and you don't have a criteria to sort of recycle it, you end up in a situation where you actually have to look through everything in order to figure out which one you're going to remove. Yep, we're going to remove that. So I think we'll just focus on feathers and flowers. It's a bit easier to remove that way. Okay, feathers, flowers. And nothing here worth removing. What about here? And nothing there. Feather. Nothing that comes up that is interesting. Nah, we got nothing. I guess we can F it and just try our best. Nine. Yeah, okay. Enhance. Let's go. Elemental Mastery crit rate. Ah, finally, something useful. Okay, let's switch to this. No, artifact. Compare first. Yep, this one just basically went into attack, so it's pretty dud useless. At least this one is a bit more useful. And switch. Okay, with her weapon, 34 point. Enhance this as well. We're gonna enhance this so that she can get a bit more energy recharge with this weapon. Okay, enhance. And we have enough to ascend. That's good. Let's keep ascending this so we Yehoda has something to work with. Something's flying around my neck. Okay. Ooh, we need to, and we need to get some of these. Don't worry, we have the crafting table just right outside. So let's also do one round of strongbox switch ups.
Rise with the sun, full throttle.
And we should be ready to get into Stygian Onslaught for one round. We have 15 resin to use. Not the condensed resin, it's the fragile resin. Yes. Okay. Original resin. Which one is it? Which one is it? Where's the lamp? The lamp. Here it is. Here we go. So we need 3 of this one, right? 3. Mona. Okay, craft. Let's go. Alright, confirm. Flare of the Long Night Flint. Okay, back to Miss Yahoda. Send. Oh, yeah, we need more of these in order to ascend. That's definitely something we can do. Ascend the weapon. Okay, alright, and then we enhance some more. Which reminds me, I do need to clean out some of the weapons that I have. Okay, alright, 80. 80 should be 34. Yep, okay. Enhance. 50.5% energy recharge. Nice. Okay, we will enhance this some more at another time. Attributes wise, let's also try and get some Anemo. Wait, hold on. 15.3, 8.3. Can't really craft too many now, can we? We need 6 of these, right? So, if we enhance 3, then we can get about 3 here. Well, that means we need to get 3 from another source. So, let's see what we have. Pyro is probably the easiest way to do this. And we got a lot of Dust of Azoth for some reason. Okay. Convert 3. Alright. Now go back to Yahoda. Ascend. Okay, we have a lot of experience materials to use. Let's use them. And splunk that. Level. Okay, level 80. That's the minimum that that's the level that we want to allow Yahoda to reach at this point in time. We don't really need to push further at this stage. We also do get a quaint flate. Nice. Okay. Now, if we look back at our list, any particular character that is a Nemo should be level 80. A Nemo purely because of swirl damage. Reaction damage is much higher at that stage. So Sayu would also probably need to get to level 80. However, we are out of money. Leveling Yahoda was expensive. Jeez. Okay. Enhance 5 stars. Okay. Let's get some more Primo Gems. Get that. Okay. Money. And Sanctifying Unction. Okay. What else? Nothing else. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Now we're just gonna go dispatch. Claim all. Dispatch again. Okay. Yeah, let's... Wait. One thing we forgot. We forgot one more thing. And that is to do the strong boxing. Okay. Now, what were the artifacts that we would like to see from the strongbox? There would be 3 others other than Emblem of Severed Fate that we would like to see, and that is Iridescent Veneer, Crimson Witch of Flames, and Blizzard Straya. These 3. Blizzard Straya I have nothing about. Crimson Flames also almost nothing. Our cryo characters are yearning. They are yearning for good paces. But if we are going to do Blizzard Straya, okay, so we have Crimson Witch of Flames and Blizzard Straya. The question is, from those 2, who would most benefit from those? We know that Iridescent Veneer can be and should be applied to all the Anemo characters that we have. However, Crimson Witch of Flames as well as Blizzard Straya, these 2 pieces, they don't need to be for every pyro or cryo character, because it will depend on the particular way they attack. If that character attacks via elemental burst, then yes, they can still stay on Emblem of Severed Flames. But if they don't, and they are more of an on DPS sort of kind of character, then yes, they will require Blizzard Straya or Crimson Witch of Flames. Now, Mawika doesn't need to change artifacts because she's using the Natlan set. Chaska is also using Natlan set. They are both quite well done. Xianyun, in terms of artifacts, she is well loaded, so that's fine. D-Luke, yeah, he only has 2-piece Gladiator's Finale. Why is that? Can we get a goblet which increases pyro damage bonus? My feeling is that he doesn't have that. Then ergo comes the idea of what kind of flower would he be using. This one's not that great because it's like just crit damage and that's about it. This one has crit rate and defense. This one has attack, crit rate, a bit of defense. Actually, you know what? In this situation, I would say... Actually, you know what? Ito will actually prefer this piece rather than Ningguang, which is interesting. Okay, so we have one which is Elemental Mastery. We have one here which is Crit Damage, Attack, Elemental Mastery. We want both Crit Rate and Crit Damage. This one does provide that Crit Rate, Crit Damage. However, I am sure we can find a piece here which is both Crit Rate, Crit Damage, and Attack. This one, unfortunately, it's been sullied a little bit because there's a lot of defense. There's 2 rolls into defense here. We can find one which is crit rate, crit damage. Unfortunately, I don't think we have. It might be much more worthwhile. This one... Increases overloaded, burning, and burgeon damage by 40%. Increases vaporize and melt damage by 15%. Using elemental skill increases the 2-piece set by 50% of its starting value for 10 seconds, max 3 stacks. This should be like Crimson Witch of Flame should be the main artifact set for D-Luke. The only problem is we are missing a... This is a really good piece. Like I'm just gonna keep that. Like we need more of this, which is End Time. Like one other piece of that to round it out. Unfortunately, we don't have that yet. We're still looking. We are still looking for a good piece here. We are unable to find it as of yet. Okay. So yeah, Diluc could use one more Crimson Witch of Flames piece at least, right? Either that or it's another one of the Gladiators finale piece. I would say go with that one. Okay, so Kazuha, his main gist is elemental mastery, so more elemental mastery, better for him. Jean, while I gave her 2 pieces of Maiden Beloved, it would actually be much better idea to give her 4 pieces of Iridescent Veneers because of the elemental res shred. If we can find some more. I'm always on the lookout for better sort of Iridescent Veneers pieces. If we can find more of these kinds of pieces, that would be great. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of it to go around. Okay, Seed Lolly, it's fine. Escoffier, fine as well. Chi-Chi, I just gave her the Ocean Hued Clam set. Because she's focused mostly on healing and help and supporting cryo application. Dea is missing a headpiece. She's looking for another piece of this, which will give her attack. Either attack HP. Okay, so we can put this on for now, but I think there's definitely better, like crit rate at least. There are better ways for her to actually use this. And then we have the bell. Wait, why did I go out? Okay. Okay, so where are we? Yehoda. Okay, artifact set. Probably not gonna move this. Yes, I do agree that a Viridescent Veneer set might actually be better for her in terms of just more consistent support. Now, Aoife, the character which I can't tell if it's supposed to be more of a support character or an offense character, because him using elemental mastery, right? Alright, so if we look again at his talents, his attacks, especially airborne disease prevention, tonic shot healing is based on elemental mastery. Damage is damage. Compound sedation, this one requires more damage as well. So I feel like it really he can really be on-field DPS kind of character. Lanya and I haven't actually given her anything. In terms of artifacts, yeah, Viridescent Veneer, either that or it's going to be attack-based pieces to support her shielding. Yeah, her shield is based on attack. So attack, attack, attack. If she wants to do shielding, I would say, yeah, focus on shielding in this case, and not anything else. Lynette, in terms of artifacts, I gave her the Marchese Hunter because her damage is based on animatic fight, which, you know, has a HP cost and then a HP regeneration after that. So her damage can be increased flat based on that Marchese Hunter. So she doesn't necessarily like Viridescent Veneer, sure, it's useful, but right now we don't have a lot of Viridescent Veneer sets to use. Faruzan, I based just purely on energy recharge, though I am still very confused about why. Emblem of Severed Fate. It increases elemental burst damage. So then, what is her talents? Faruzan's base attack. Faruzan would like more attack for this. And I gave her like energy recharge pieces in order for her to reload her elemental burst. And her elemental burst is supposed to support other people who are dealing anemo damage on field, like Hazel. In terms of artifacts, it's a little bit all over the place. But yeah, it's I gave her 2-piece. I gave him 2-piece as well with this one, because he's going to do on-field DPS. So that's why I gave him this. Though, Shiminama's Reminiscence is also another way to give him attack. So I can consider that as well. Okay. Sucrose, now, definitely needs work. She, Elemental Mastery. Elemental Mastery. Elemental Mastery. Definitely needs work. Yeah, definitely needs work. Okay. Fremine. Now, I don't know how... Fremine is just purely focused on physical damage. So, like right now, the Pale Flame set is fine. Though I have no idea exactly how effective he will be in this season's Imaginarium Theater. Layla was focused on her shielding. So that's why we gave 4-piece Tenacity of Millilith for her. We do have quite a bit of Tenacity of Millilith on us. So there is a... How should I say this? There is a... case for us to give her 4-piece Tenacity of Millilith. Though, there are pieces here which energy recharge. We can swap with the Nod-krai energy recharge sets to give her a bit more of a stat boost. I think that will be useful. Rosaria. Now, Rosaria crit rate. Okay, so the main thing I was wondering is if I could max out her crit rate talent so that, you know, it... Rosaria's crit rate increased by 12%, and then 15% of Rosaria's crit rate for 10 seconds. Yeah. So, in terms of her artifacts, she would need energy recharge as well as crit rate. So, when HP is below 70%, crit rate increases by an additional 24%. Just giving her flat crit rate and then giving her some energy recharge, I think is fine. But just need to make sure that the helm is crit rate. This one's crit rate energy recharge, so it's decent. It's not leveled, so needs some work. This one, yeah, giving Kaya Emblem of Severed Fate is fine. Emblem of Severed Fate for Rosaria is also fine. Like, that's fine. Gaming is well built. Well, half built, actually. Could be better. Yep, okay. Pyro Bennett could swap just for energy recharge, though. Artifact Noblesse Oblige is his best set at this point in time. Needs a bit more energy recharge, that's fine. HP on Chevreuse, though Noblesse Oblige is also fine. So yeah, that's fine. I'm not fussed about that. Toma. Now, Toma would be more defensive. Energy recharge. Yeah, energy recharge with HP is a good idea, right? And we do have 2 energy recharge sets that he can actually use. So it's not just Emblem of Severed Fate, it's also the Nod-krai set as well. He can actually use that. So that's fine. Yanfei on-field DPS. Wanderer's Troop is fine. Okay. Xiangling. Yep, Emblem of Severed Fate. We're keeping Emblem of Severed Fate on her. Amber, especially if she has the catch, right? Amber, still not that great a character to sort of level. Sayu could level. Charlotte, Charlotte. Yeah, we gave her energy recharge as well as attack so that she can heal a bit more, right? Mika healing. Diona also like shielding and healing, though noblesse oblige is the idea. Maiden's fading beauty. Okay, right. Chongyun, Blizzard Straya. Everyone is saying Blizzard Straya on him, and I think I can understand why, because when a character attacks an opponent affected by cryo, their crit rate is increased by 20%. This can, if this affects other people out that is not away from the person who holds this, that'll be good. So Blizzard Straya on Chongyun is probably a good idea. And then CNN, I'm not really feeling her. I'm not really feeling adding her at this point in time. Okay, so I think we get Blizzard Straya for Chongyun. We get Crimson Witch Flames for Diluc. Maybe Yanfei. But Viridescent Veneer is the main set that we need to swap into, I think. Yeah, okay, alright. So, with that out of the way, let's start swapping. Nice. We will still farm for Emblem of Severed Fate because it's easy to farm. Let's see. Either Straya, Witch Flames, or Viridescent Veneer. I think we'll do Viridescent Veneer. Okay, cool. Let's begin. So let's see. What do we have here? Defense, crit damage, defense, elemental mastery, defense. We could hardball this by saying we don't want any flat stats in the list here. That would be a very aggressive sort of move, I think. Okay. Alright, let's move some of this. Cryo damage bonus 2 HP. Who is going to use cryo in Nod-krai? Who would you using cryo in Nod-krai? I don't think Sandrone is going to be cryo. Some people are speculating Geo, but we do have a couple of Geo coming up with that. Yeah. I don't think yeah, considering this one is 2 flat stat HP, I'm not happy about bringing that in. Electro damage bonus. I mean, Flynn could use this, but he would rather want attack than anything. HP. Okay, anything with 2 flat stats, I'm taking out. Geo damage bonus, except that one. Yeah, that one definitely. I'm moving. HP. I would move this one because who the heck? Which geo damage geo character uses HP anyway? I haven't heard of that one. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Also, I'm trying to figure out as well. One thing I'm also trying to figure out is when my stuff is going to be delivered. I bought a few things. Yeah, nah, I'm not going to include that. I bought a few things. Oh, yeah, definitely not that. I bought a few things from the tech shops. And I was supposed to I ordered them over like Black Friday, but unfortunately it hasn't been delivered yet, so I have to continue waiting, which is annoying. I have to keep waiting to see where this one actually goes. HP defense. Probably move this one. I don't need that. HP. Okay, that's fine. Now for the hats. Yeah, nah. Crit damage, but it's all flat stats. I wouldn't take it. Not like that. 2 flat stats, no. 2 flat stats. Attack, but yeah, nah. I would say no. 2 HP. What else we have here? Attack. Alright. Crit rate, defense, attack. These are fine. Except this one. This is not fine. Okay, Sands, Elemental Mastery, 2 flat stats. Energy Recharge. Energy Recharge, I'm holding on to it because Energy Recharge is kinda rare in these particular scenarios. Defense, HP. Main issue though is that Energy Recharge with defense stats is a bit wonky. 3 flat stats. Yeah, that's not gonna roll anywhere near anything useful. Statistically speaking, no. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, we're just gonna do this one round. After that, then we'll actually properly get back into it. And hopefully we'll be able to work out something. No. No. Mental Mastery. Natural damage bonus. HP crit rate. a lot of 2 flat stat damage bonus goblets that we are having right now, which is disappointing. Yeah, definitely moving that one. Nothing else I can see at the moment. Okay, this one. Crit damage. No. Hell no. Ugh, no. Yeah, there's a lot of very sus pieces in here. 2-piece HP, yeah, nah. Attack, yeah, nah. I'm sure there's much better pieces than that. Elemental Mastery, okay. Decent enough. But kinda flies everywhere, that one. Defense. Okay. Right, for flowers. Yeah, nah. This... Which one was it? Nah, they're fine. Okay. A couple more left. Elemental Mastery pieces. This one's attack. No. 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 And that's it. Okay, let's Mystic Offering it. Confirm. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, no, no. No. Not the physical damage bonus. With sheesh substats as well. Ugh. Defense. Yeah, nah. Oh, what? I just went out. Okay, give me a second. Filter based on not locked, not max level. Okay, so we'll go back down here. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, alright, so let's see what we have here. Defense, attack, elemental mastery, crit rate, HP, crit damage, energy recharge, defense. It's not that bad. Elemental mastery, HP, energy recharge. Okay, yeah. The thing about Viridescent Veneer is that for the flower and the feather piece, we need 2 main things: energy recharge and elemental mastery. Those are the 2 main stats that you want to see on those pieces. Meh. Sands of Eon, elemental mastery, HP attack, HP energy recharge. That's not bad. Like, we can use this. This is not bad. This is not bad. Defense, crit damage. Could use energy recharge. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. No. HP, yeah, whatever. Defense, not right. Physical damage bonus, attack, HP, 2 flat stat. Again, the physical damage, ew, no. Hell no. That is a big yikes right there. 16299 HP, crit damage. Still not that great. Okay. Can we roll this one more time? No. I think what we'll do is we will do the Stygian Onslaught first, and then we'll think about what to do next. Actually, the thinking about what to do next will be done outside of the stream, I think. So that one will be done outside the stream. Let's just go to Stygian Onslaught. Start spending our resin like no one is watching. Okay, here we go. Match. Confirm. Let's keep farming. Let's keep farming. Okay, let's see who is here. Kiko. Ooh, Daya. Where did my mouse cursor go anyway? I couldn't do anything about that. Okay, let's see. Oh, yep, okay. Yep, Nahida. I got Z Nahida.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Okay, ready to go. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we'll spend the resin that we currently have. Alright, let's see what we get. So, we are farming for Emblem of Severed Fate as well as Shiminawa's Reminiscence at this current stage. Come on, Kiko. Time to go. Damn it, I spilled it. Damn it! I completely fluffed the drink. Yikes. That sucks. Okay. Let's do this. 2, 1. Let's do this.
This way freely.
Rev the engine!
I see everything. Grow. The Temple of Wisdom.
Light of the blazing sun! Witness my power!
Ish.
One more sin upon you in the end.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's use that. Elemental mastery, attack, crit rate, pyro damage, bonus, crit damage, crit damage, attack, defense. Okay. What? Who left the world? I left the challenge. Okay. Alright. I guess we're exiting. Maybe they had not enough space. They just up and left. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Why is this treasure chest not actually reached yet? I have several questions.
Rise with the sun!
Yeah, get out of there. What? There's still one more. Ooh. level 34, really? Well, since Lao is being used, I can just use another cryo character. Kiko is definitely quite new to this, so level 34 enemies, really? Yeah, he's definitely new to this. Okay, so from this, I'm gonna move this out a little bit, and let's do this. Save settings. Okay, we're ready to go. I don't know what level Dea is currently at. Okay, here we go.
Protect, get to work. Fulfill our pact. Look alive. Willis, protect us. Sheathe my blessing for the everlasting power.
Try that again.
Her lost land.
See, Lolly totally nuked that guy. Okay. Crit rate, attack, HP, not that great. Crit rate, elemental mastery, attack. Okay, not. Could use a bit of energy recharge because that is what is needed in Emblem of Severed Fate. But other than that, decent. Decent. Okay, so for this one, I am going to change it up to Chaska. I like Chaska with this one. Ooh, someone's trying to chase this with Jane, eh? Yeah, there's a lot of Gene cheesing in Stygian Onslaught, which is quite funny.
Open fire!
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, let's fly! Bullseye! Open fire! Knock him down.
Fire in the hole. A Gene cheese, everyone. Okay. Obtained. We have HP, energy recharge, HP crit rate, energy recharge, HP, elemental mastery. Not so great, these pieces. Hey. Hey, we got Varisa. Now this is gonna be fun. Ding 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 ding. Everyone's just taking the Nod-krai Robo Cat, and they are not moving from it.
Make way for the attack! Skyward! Scatter!
Easy. Yeah, what? Let's see. crit rate attack energy recharge, crit rate defense energy recharge, attack elemental mastery defense. Okay. Could be better. Alright, 20. We used a lot of resources to level Chaska just... Yahoda just now. We don't really have a lot of money left to level the other artifacts at this point in time. We need more. Okay, gonna claim this. And claim you. Alright. Level that. Gross wheat. So is Kiko still looking to move us back in? Because I am ready to move back in, boys. Alright, so let's see. I want to take a note of how much space I have. Okay, so I can do another possibly 2 rounds. Okay, so then if we're looking at characters to level.
Last time I tried to pet Ashru, a little fluffball ran away. Someone's not getting their fried fish today.
Crit rate elemental mastery. Disbanding. Okay. Alright. We'll have to take a look and pay attention to what we can level in the meantime. There's a bunch of characters which we have 0 levels on the artifacts, so we might as well focus on those first and level them up. Okay, Kifa. We'll do that after everyone leaves 1 round. Do 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 do.
Burn it down.
Okay, here we are. I'll bring Navhida. Oh, someone's already had Navhida. Oh, wait, no, that's me. Okay. Alright. Just choose whatever. We don't really
Let
care.
us have a modicum of patience for the richness
Ooh,
and complexity of humanity.
Ayaka.
The wanting.
Okay, ready. Alright. Can't wait to see what the second, what the next step of Durin's quest is gonna look like. Okay, so do we want to stick with this? I guess that's a yes. Well, let's stick with this. Do 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 Nahida.
Make yourself a hole. Strike a pose. Inazuma, show your talent.
Come on. Damage. 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 Ooh. Fire bit.
Shine down.
Dead. Could be faster though. Let's use the fragile resin. Energy recharge, elemental mastery attack. Crit rate defense. That's crit rate. Would like some energy recharge in that. Hey. Okay. So, I'm choosing Chaska. I want my Chaska. Gotta get my Chaska. Okay. That's gonna be a lot of fun because we have 3 other elements to work with. So it's gonna be Electro, Cryo, and Hydro. Huh. I thought Ayaka was still there. Okay, but yeah, that's fine.
There is no escape. Open fire.
Easy. Haha. Chaska wins, guys. Chaska wins. Okay. More fragile resin. Defense, crit damage. Okay, we get the bonus as well. Nice. Energy recharge, crit rate, elemental mastery, and elemental mastery, crit rate. Attack, crit damage. Kinda meh. This one's okay, I guess. That's about it. Yeah. Alright. Next up. Hey. Dapadel. Of course it's Mawika. It's always Mawika. You can never escape from Mawika.
Skyward! Scatter! Light it up! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Strike cloud converge! Let the world scatter! Strike a pose! Rev the engine!
Stomped. Okay, cool. 3 times the rewards. Crit damage, crit rate, HP. Attack, crit damage, elemental mastery. HP, energy recharge. Attack. Attack, crit damage, elemental mastery. But with HP. Kinda menacing. Can do. Sharp. Sharp. Stygian Onslaught. Let's get that. Hey, Dust of Enlightenment. Okay. Do. Can you not? I shall look over Flynn's shoulder. We're waiting for. Okay, wait. They all left. Yep. Okay, that's it. No, we're not continuing this. Wosses don't want to fight menacing. Okay, I already cleared menacing. Alright, we have a bit of time in the meantime. So let's do a little clearing out before we move on to the next round. Okay, so in terms of artifacts, Xianyun is decently built. We know this. Kazuha also decently built. Jean needs some work. So energy recharge, crit rate, attack. Let's enhance this because the this base amount of attack is important for Jean. Okay, enhance. Okay, alright, now let's see what else we got here. Enhance. This is a decent piece to sort of work on. Enhance again. Double bonus. No, not the flat HP. No. Once again, the curse is cursing. Okay, enhance. I am very pissed right now. Okay, so if that is the case, this thing, I still feel like this is a good piece. Unfortunately, because it's a feather, we are anticipating that that there are better ways to deal with this. Okay, let's do someone else in the meantime. It's sad, unfortunate, but we'll have to move on from this. If only there was an attack sans we can use. But no, there is no such thing. Ugh. I'm pissed. I am very pissed right now. Okay. This is fine for Seat Lali. Fine for Scoffier. Chi-Chi. Ah, yes, Chi-Chi. Needs some work. But Dea also could use some work as well. One with energy recharge, crit damage. One with attack, crit damage. I think HP crit rate is good. It's not going to be the best piece though. Okay, so we'll look through our 4-star slots. Crit rate. Nope. And then moving upwards into this part. Dendro damage bonus, we'll leave it there. Elemental mastery. The other stats are kind of meh though. Enhance. Defense increase. Elemental mastery. What else we have here? Oh yeah, the 4-star versions of what we had. Nemo damage bonus. No. Crit rate. Nope. 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 Leave it there for now. Nope. Nope. Okay, enhance. HP. Okay, we're off to a decent start. Yikes. Okay, 5. Yeah, no, why not? Enhance. Yay, 2 HP. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we can leave that. Leave it at that for now. We have a good energy recharge piece. Because right now, in terms of weapon... the bell doesn't need, we need a bit more energy recharge with this, so we'll probably need to find a decent source of energy recharge specifically for Dea, or else you won't be able to lay down the damage that well. Okay, alright, let's match menacing. Yep, okay. Yeah, let's get right down to it. Let me know if you want menacing. Okay, not ready. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Yeah, just pick something. We don't
The
really.
scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Just pick whatever, guys. It's fine. It's the first fight. We don't really care who we're fighting. Do 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 do. Ding ding. Okay, so we'll just switch it up to. Do I want to switch it up to Seat Lolly? Yeah. Ah, someone's already switched. Okay. Now I'll switch to Seat Lolly. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, okay. Then Runari is like, oh, F this, I'm changing to Pyro. We have a level 100 Skirk. Number 1 Skirk simp. Totally Skirk simping here. And since we have Seat Lolly, we get more burn.
Get to work! You two! Time to end them! Show no mercy! Lightning!
Kaboom. Yes, SpongeBob. Kaboom. Okay, so energy recharge, crit rate, damage, defense. We got 5, so let's look at them. Ooh, cryo damage bonus. Attack, crit damage, crit rate. Could be really good. That can be very good. HP, crit damage, elemental mastery, also decent. Yeah, that's good. Elemental mastery. Ugh. Yeah, nah. Not feeling that one. Okay, next up. And for this, I'm going with Chaska. Chaska. Okay, begin. Wow, level 100 seat Lolly as well. Looks like she really likes her freeze team. Level 100 seat Lolly. Wow.
Open fire! Locked on! Bullseye!
Dead. Okay. Alright, we got a bit of time to read through this. Crit damage, attack, 2 flats. Whoa! Yeah, boy! Elemental Mastery, HP, Defense, Energy, Recharge. It could be useful for something. I don't know who that is, but yeah. Whoa, that was a good flower paste. Yeah! Okay, confirm. Okay, okay. Let's see what you decide to... No, of course. Though technically, since we don't really... This will be just flat pyro DPS, this one. Okay.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward!
Yeah.
Into the wind! Make way!
That was fast. 11 seconds. Brilliant. Okay, then draw damage bonus. Yeah, defense, energy recharge, attack, energy recharge, crit rate, energy recharge. Okay, not too bad. We can like this. Attack or damage, not that great. Ew. Yeah, nah. Okay. Let me exit. I'm just gonna ask them. Menacing. Menacing. No response. Let's see what happens if I force them into it. Ding 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 ding. Okay, alright. I'm definitely gonna bring Chaska in this one. This one, not quite sure who I want, but I'm gonna bring Xianyun for this one. This.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth. I can do that. I'm okay with that.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. But
There are
taming the
leaves
beast
around,
is tougher.
and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
One less pyro for boss 2. Yeah, okay. Cryo is fine. Yep, okay. Okay. Oh, Hydro.
This scenery is wonderful.
Actually, Seat
Surely
Lolly.
enough to
Well, then
convince
Seat
anyone
Lolly
to
is
become a
already in
wanderer.
boss 3, so there's no real point. Okay, 2P. What do you want? Ooh. Okay, so we want a little bit of explosive action. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Okay, let's do this. Let us do this. Before that, let me check my bag. Yep, I have enough space to do this. Let's do this. And we have a very, very high level character here in 3P, so we can do that. Okay, we should be okay. We should be. Now, Pyro, Electro. It's the Hydro Shield that we are a bit concerned about, and we hopefully can blow it up before it does anything.
My will embodied.
Okay, good. Okay, the Hydro Shield. Okay, works well. Works well. Dead. Excellent. Okay, let's see what we get. 3 feathers. Energy recharge, crit rate. HP, defense, attack. A little bit of... It's all spread out. Crit rate. Not so great. Okay. Next up. 2, 1. Let's begin. Okay, just stay next to the fire thing and attack from there.
Take me up. Locked on. Bullseye. Locked on.
Okay, need to get a bit closer.
Hold on to your hats.
Got him. You got him. Ooh, 5. Is that 5 pieces? Yep. Okay. Energy recharge, HP. Energy recharge, defense. Elemental mastery, HP, crit damage, crit rate can be okay. Let's see how it goes. Crit damage. Oh, yeah, boy, yeah. But it's not really. Doesn't really have energy recharge, which is kinda interesting. Okay, next. Should be easy. Okay. I have that one random seat lolly, which is level 100. My god, this guy is such a whale. Oh god. Okay, let's do this. Which reminds me, how much of the resin do I still have left?
Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter!
Let's go.
Watch out! Fulfill our path! Skyward! Look out Seize the
Okay. Rather slow this one, which is not what I expected. Yeah, it's a rather slow fight, which was not what I expected. Okay. Alrighty. Attack. Meh. Dendro damage defense. Okay. Cool. Excellent. Excellent. Stay on if you want to continue. But first, nope, they all left. How much do we have left? 6 of these, so not so much left. We can go for another 3 more rounds. They all left. Let's see, we can join someone else's. Wait, before that, I need to empty out my bag. Okay, 2, 3. Yep, definitely need to empty out the bag. Let's see. Chevaliers. The problem with Chevaliers at this point in time is that her pieces don't actually line up that well because we are focusing on melt damage rather than overload damage, right? So her setup is a bit...
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same.
It doesn't gel well.
Except we call that light
is what I would
hope.
say. Okay, let's see. Let's just put this on its merry way.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Attack. Okay. 5, 5, and 5 again. Enhance. Double bonus. Ugh, defense. No. No. This can't be. This cannot be. Enhance. Crit damage. Yes. Better. Ugh. Why can't more of that happen? Okay. Power dash push. Yeah. Against that. Let's see what else we can do here. So 7. Wait, where are the 3 stars? 1. Okay, perfect. Enhance. Attack increase. What else can we throw in here? Physical damage bonus. Nemo damage bonus. Geo damage bonus. Yeah, nah. 2 flat stats with bonus damage is not really something that I would want to take on board. Not at this stage. Not like that, no. Okay, alright, enhance. Elemental mastery. Weird. Let's increase this. I think there is merit to continuing the increase in DPS for damage for this one. Gamin can really dish out a lot of damage. He's asleep. definitely a character not that you can't just scoff at. Yeah, not that. I think I hear my sister being back. I think so. Okay. Okay, enhance again. And I think one more time. This time... Yep, okay, with these pieces. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, nah.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Nah. Can we toss out one more? I would like to toss out one more. Thank you very much. Power damage bonus. Yeah, that's not coming from this one. Defense. I guess we can toss that. Yeah, let's toss that. Okay, enhance. Crit damage. But it's... Oh, it's a low roll. 5.4%. This is not a lot of crit damage, though. And I'm almost out of money. Okay. Let's take a quick look. Yep. Okay. Nice. 25. Get more fragile resin. One more to work with. Haha. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's do a few more hunts. Hard. Match. Confirm. Let's go. Let's finish this. And I think we can be on our merry way.
Off we go.
Wait, where is the rest? Where's 3P?
Going in.
Where's 3P, guys? What happened to 3P? Where's 3P?
Don't turn back.
Hey, pick on someone your own size.
Okay, not ready. I'm backing out. Yes, I'm backing out. Give me.
The flame burns on.
A silence fills the air.
Lol. This guy just appeared out of nowhere.
Rise with the sun.
Okay. Let's try that again.
Burn it down.
Get out of there.
Everybody stand back.
Okay, let's see. Let's do this properly now. And once I'm done, I'm going to get ready to play some board games.
Where did that come from?
Because I am bored. Okay. Let's change this real quick. I am ready to go. So let's go. Three, two, one, let's go.
Light it up! Show no mercy! Time to shine! Suffer the wrath of Evelyn!
Your celebration.
This is not a lot of damage.
Let my name echo in song! Fill our path! Lolly, eat Papa! Show no mercy!
Where is Bennett? Ew. Attack, element of mastery, energy recharge, attack. Yeah, no. That is not great. Chaska. Ready. Yeah, he's gone. What happened? Other guy DC'd.
Take me up!
Not my glasses.
Not my glasses.
Let's run! Locked on!
Mine decided.
Open fire! Open fire! Knock him down. Open fire! Locked on! Bullseye!
Yeah, other guy definitely DC'd, I think. Yep, the other guy DC'd. Experimental field generator. Yeah, I'll put in Benny. C6 Benny, let's go.
Mine this.
Get out of here! Going in! Let's light it up!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Take
Mind the data.
Adventure time. Teamwork is dreamwork.
It's fun.
Easy. Alright, cash in. Ooh, 5-piece. HP. No. No. Okay, might work out. But energy recharge, crit damage, energy recharge, defense. Could be useful for someone who uses defense. Okay. As together with the energy recharge.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Hey, why is it? Hey. Just us two.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
For this one, Chaska. And someone to dish out the pyro. I need someone to dish out the pyro. Okay, we have Geo in as well, which is interesting.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
We'll get fish. Either that or we get... Yeah, okay, let's get Shogun in here. And this one, I can just keep it simple. And do this. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Yep, ready. It's going to suck. This is totally going to suck. This is totally going to suck. We can try. Yep. Here goes nothing. Oh, here goes nothing. And okay.
I will cleanse you. Bow your head.
The doctor was seeing.
Come to the light. One more sin upon your soul. Mind the side effects. Settle down on this barren wasteland. Solidify. Your salvation.
A dash of frost.
Seems like an emergency.
Critical of excellence!
Order sky humble. Silence. Within you. One more sin upon your soul. Settle down.
Up to the breach!
Your salvation is order.
Yeah, not enough damage.
Sin. Wash away.
Mind the side effects. Remember, health comes first.
Reject the
Attack the
Quake. Bow your head. Stabilize. Come to the light. We'll have order. One more
Yeah, not enough damage. Yeah, not enough damage. Not enough burst damage. Yeah, sorry. Zhongli was definitely a choice. Zhongli was defo a choice. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, just here. Maybe. Sure. He's actually this. Which boss doesn't.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same.
Dodge.
Except
to be
we
honest.
call that light hope.
Eh. Is anyone still there? Yeah. Bonk.
Light it up! Rev the engines!
I want to cook. Yeah, not feeling it. Yeah, true. Oh, bad news. Huh? Oh. Ah, yeah. What's it called? Oh. Just have to
Instead
Trojan
of
horse
confining
people via
themselves to
hard
the
mode.
heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Hold on. Holy shit.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Ew.
It's been way too long since I last had some candy. My brain's grinding to a halt, like a rusty machine. Oh, that's it! I'm having 5 whole crumb cupcakes for dinner tonight, and nothing's gonna stop me. Not even Neffa's super angry mode.
Fulfill our path! Show no mercy! Brilliant! One Get to work! Suffer the wrath of easily! Time to shine! Show no mercy! Branches fall. Everlasting fall. Get to work!
Moments of birth.
You two! Time to end them!
My great undertaking.
Suffer the wrath of evilly! Show no mercy! Time to shine!
What does it be? Moments of birth.
Get to work! You two! Time to end them!
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, gods should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Illusion shattered! Take me up! Open fire! Open fire! Hold on to your hats. Feel this ancient power. Bullseye! Locked on! Locked on! There is no escape! Let's fly! Bullseye! Open fire! Open fire! Locked on! Got them down. Illusion shattered! Take me up! Open fire! Locked on! Bullseye! Let's fly! Open fire! Open fire! Locked on! Transfixed! There is no escape! Fire in the hole!
Exercise caution.
Light it up!
The doctor was seen.
Incinerate! Pyroclastic surge!
Lament! Worthless! Tears! Worthless!
I'm going in!
Tears! Tears! Get out of my way!
Crash from the sky!
Mind the sun. Taking a turn.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Rise with the sun!
Worthless!
Pyroclastic surge!
Tears!
I'm going in!
Evil conquering!
Incinerate! Light of the blazing sun!
Worthless! Worthless! Tear!
Incinerate!
Worthless! Worthless!
Everybody stand back!
Escape.
Fulfill our pact!
Go, go, go!
Retribution! One more sin upon your soul!
Minute memory!
Show no mercy!
Your salvation!
Lolly, eat Papa to the teeth!
Be washed away!
Speed of light! Get to work!
Your sins!
Grow, grow, grow! Grow!
Hey!
This may turn a little.
Be still.
nowhere to hide.
Has barely begun.
Show no mercy.
Share no knowledge.
Be still. Mind the danger. One more sin.
Suffer the wrath of each.
Commit to memory.
Barren wasteland.
Get to work.
Your
Round and roll, roll.
Get to the...
I will always seek to protect the things that are most important, no matter what it... even when it looks futile.
Off to the freezer! This may hurt a little.
Salvation belongs to the abyss!
Minute.
Barely begun.
Adaptive frost!
Silence!
Pinnacle of excellence! Time to shine!
Found your one more sin oversight on my part, someone. Not astray.
Be free!
Open fire! Open fire! Nice and spicy! of the way!
Vengeance! Burn it down! Wind Strider! Incinerate!
Show no mercy!
Rise with the sun!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Wrath from the sky! Wind Strider!
Fulfill our pact! Lolene, it's top!
Light it up!
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!